Russians most probably going to face the Dominican Republic in the next round. We'll see how that goes. I can tell you the Swiss in black will serve first from the left-hand side as far as this game is concerned. And it'll be Christian Marbach, who is their captain and setter, to get us underway. So what can we hope from the likes of Janskaya and Zarashko today? Interesting to see how they get on. Russia will be hoping to show their dominance today. 3-0 defeat against the Brazilians. Didn't quite tell the whole story yesterday. And finally, after a couple of quick changes, we're good to go. So Marbach it will be to start. Left to right, the Swiss serving up against the Russians in red on the right side. Well, an easier side out you will not get. Nice solid reception, a set behind, off to the opposite, and it's a good confident start for Isaiva. Good concrete. Very, very loud support for the Swiss in here today. Christian Marbach sets wide for Vigor, who starts her first match of the tournament and starts it very successfully. Plenty of power behind the hit there from Vigor. Andy Vigor, one of the older players in the Swiss team. Turned 26 this month. Gramvorka, also with a bit of international experience, as Bondard hits down the line. Swiss able to side out nice and easily. Score at 2-1. Bondard a serve. Floats over into Gramvorka, that should be a gift. Good work from the libero. Jenny keeps it alive. Into Naher. Pankova, the Russians to go and attack again and do so very strongly. Swiss error on reception there from Gramvorka. This time on the runaround, it was Janskaya. Gramvorka this time gets a reception right. Marbach pushes it up into the corner for Unternauer. Russia managing to keep it alive. Same option, same hit. Marbach this time going to the opposite. Just avoids the roof. Pankova. Backline attack, and that's in. That's beautifully organised defence from Russia. An early lead is well consolidated on by them. Ksenia Bonda. Gramvorka gained the target. Marbach keeps it alive this time. Middle hitting from Schaus, not quite good enough. Unternauer, though, measures it beautifully. Valuable side out for the Swiss. Now they have something to build on. Well, Laura Unternauer, we've talked her up over the last few days, just 19 years of age. Plays for Volero Zurich. Is Schaus. Goes long. This girl's developing all the time as a team together. Haven't had much opportunity to play as a unit. Well, mind you, Switzerland are co-hosting the European Championships later on this year with Germany. There's a lot of investment going into this team. I'm going to shoot up the world rankings before then. Full reception by Unternauer. This time it's the Russians who can't kill the ball. It's given Switzerland a chance. Had a bit of little luck from Unternauer. You need that. And I'm sure the Swiss will be very grateful for it. Put Chaplina in trouble. It's a long way down for her, remember. Sends it long. Vigor now on serve. Switzerland back to within one. Sends it long though. Yuri Marichev will be looking for 3-0 in his favour here. They beat China by 3-1 in the opener. Defeat yesterday against Brazil was in very, very quick time, 1 hour and 18 minutes in fact. First set to 14, but they got gradually better as the day got on. Here's Marbach. That's poor. Where's the understanding between Stucker and Marbach? Marbach looking over and Stucker out of your picture there. Horniger herself, mea culpa. Marbach put under pressure by Granvorka. Targeted on the reception quite early by the Russians here. Nicely played. Very, very nicely done by Saiva. First technical then. Switzerland showing good glimpses. A lack of concentration at important moments have gifted the Russians a 4-point early lead. Technical timeout number 1. Russia 8, Switzerland 4. Now blocked off. Pankova straight through the middle. Granvorka's attempt to scoop it up was a little late. We'll find the difference. Switzerland knew yesterday against China. Showed some interesting moments. First set to just 22. China got gradually better as the day got on. Well done. Where it went wrong here. 2 against 1. Sarashko's still the winner. Pankova now. Towards Granvorka. Marbach into now will try and attack this. Attempt to poke the ball down the line rather than smash it. Block out from Stucker. Well, up until now, Stucker's blocking's been quite a positive point for Switzerland in this tournament. 4 kills from 6 attempts. I'm afraid that's a block out, and it's forced her coach into taking time out. After a solid start, things just got a little lost for Switzerland here. Russians starting to get some rhythm in their play. They really lacked all week. Marbach now for Vigor, well behind the line. Russian libero having work to do. There's Bondar from the back row. Should be an easy kill. Vigor keeps it alive. Unternacher. Touch on the net. Means the point goes for the Swiss. Well, 3 rising there, and at least one of them ruffling the net. Laura Unternacher. Three aces so far in the tournament. Nobody's served more aces than her so far in the Montreux Volley Masters. She's down brilliantly to keep that one alive. Libero Pauli keeps it going. Here come the Russians again, though, and that is pretty unstoppable. All looks a little ominous when you can set to the opposites every time like that. Just Granvorka, and she's hitting over the block. Not quite enough height at the minute for Switzerland. Chaplina, well above 1.90 m, bit of a giant herself. Here's Marbach now. Granvorka looking to attack. Tough for the libero. Who's tough for the whole team. Well sided out by the Swiss. Chaplina able to get down there. Talking about a high, equally it's a little more difficult for her to get down low than everybody else. Good use for the middle. Brilliant use for the middle. Stephanie Viga. (13-6) then. How to stop the rock, that's the question. And when it turns to bad luck, it's not easy. They've used one timeout here, Switzerland, still one remaining. But an 8-point Russian lead is certainly not what they had planned at this early part of the match. Zarashko. Unternauer takes down. Marbach. Viga. Well, coming from the back row. Not too much wrong with the set or the set-up. Just the execution of the hit sent it long. Lead rises to 9. Zarashko again. Strong float serve. Too good for Laura Unternauer. Second technical, the lead is 10. Switzerland fans, look away now. The score doesn't make pretty reading. 16 points to 6. Chance to have a chat and change a few things. The Russians will be very, very happy how it's going so far. Afraid to say, though, they haven't yet been tested. (16-6) then. Both technicals out the way. Unternauer takes down Marbach. Switz needs to side out here. Charles is blocked off. All a little too predictable. Zarashko's run on serve is turning into a very, very meaningful one indeed as far as the narrative of this set's going. The gap is 11, and I can tell you that Banvart is being prepared for Switzerland. Unternauer. There's Marbach up to Granvorka in the corner. Work to be done by the setter. One small little resistance. Interesting to see the comparison of the block tactics here as Stephanie Banvart's going to be brought in. She comes in place of Christelle Marbach, so a change of setters. You can often just change the rhythm of your play. But it's on reception and defense that they really need to get it together now. Here is Banvart, sets it high, sets it wide. Granvorka's blocked off. They're going with a double block there. They've gone triple for the majority of the match. And this time, instead of being the block defense that fails the Swiss, it's the backcourt defense. Unternauer exposed to libero. No man's land. 19-6. Danger of becoming the worst result of any set we've had so far in the tournament. Got a touch, 2 touches. 20-6 now. And it's starting to become a little embarrassing. 14 the difference here. Switzerland not far away of taking that second time out. They get lucky. Vigga having to hit this one. Goes long, goes wide. They claim a touch and they'll get it. Finally a side out. Well, that's been a long time coming. And a chance for Banvart to get on the serve. Chaplina takes down. Here's Pankova. Down again, too easy. Far too easy. Natalia Malik then, who's struggled a little with confidence so far in this tournament. She's a very, very promising prospect. Still not 20. Brought in to add a little bit of height here in the wall. In the meantime, the Swiss will just slow things down, take time out. I can tell you as well, for the Russians, we may be seeing the reserve set of Matyenko in just a couple of minutes' time. Score at the minute, 21-7. Russia very close to closing off what would be the most staggering set score we've seen all week. Just looking down at the stats, the Swiss making 4 errors, not particularly giving too much away with poor attacking. Russians making only 2. The Swiss haven't been in the game on defense at all to get involved into attack and transition. It has been that forceful from Russia. Here's Daria Isaeva, 29 points before today. Picked up a 5 in this first set so far. Banvart to Vigga. Malik doing the setting. Triple block defense again. Finally, the Swiss find a way through. Cue large cheers in this Pierre Hall. Hands of Bodnar that aren't the strongest there. So Isaeva out. In comes Matyenko, as we suggested. And this is Ines Gramborka. Watched and out. It's been that sort of set for Switzerland. Bodnar. Banvart having to rescue that one. Unternauer. Beautiful spike, well dug out by the libero. Passes a poor one to Malik, and Switzerland can come again with Vigga. Now Malova. Malik in the opposite, gets it right. Natalia Malik plays for Zareci Odinzovo. 11th appearance in a Russian national shirt today. Here's Banvart. Vigga. Matyenko now to set wide, goes again to the opposite, again to Malik, and it's the same result. This time brings up set point. I think the quicker the Swiss can forget about this set and get on with the rest of the game, the better. Absolute nightmare. 24-8. 16 set points. Malik touched the net there. I'll bring Schaus on the serve. Still 15 set points for the Russians. Taken down by Bodnar. Matyenko to come in. Malik down the line. Perfect placement. And that shows how clinical Russia have been in this first set. No challenge from the Swiss so far. The big home crowd in here will be hoping that that is about to change. Russia 1, Switzerland 0. Gramborka beaten. And not for the first time. Just 19 minutes was all that was required for Russia to take the lead. 25-9. Swiss must improve, and pretty considerably. That their worst performance of the week so far. And understandably, Russia going with the same starting six yet again as well. Irina Zarachko to start us off from left to right. Again, their target, Gramborka. Interesting that doesn't change. This time she sides it out though, and that is a more positive start. There certainly won't be any faltering support. It's nice and loud in here. Gramborka, good serving. Pankova keeps it alive, rescues it. Gramborka down again well. Chance here for the Swiss with Unternährer. Bonda. Viga blocked off. Two in the block this time for Russia. Starting to vary that block tactic a little. And Bonda gets it right. Well, as well as everything aggressive they've done at the net as far as the attack's concerned, they've been pretty solid in defence as well, the Swiss today. Isaeva now on serve. So fair to say the Swiss haven't tested them enough. Ace. Not going to help the Swiss cause. Isaeva, Chaplina both had excellent spike percentages in this tournament so far. Both above 50%. Two of the top three spikers in the tournament, in fact. That's alongside Gennady of Italy. It's on serve where she did the damage there before she sent it long the second time of asking. Well, the second set scores 2-2 with Patricia Schaus coming to the line. Schaus is one of the six strong Volero Zurich contention. Stuka chose to keep that going rather than kill it. Perhaps going to prove to be the wrong decision here. Pankova. Wide. It's Sander Stuka not over the kill. Very, very frustrating. Then allowed this to happen. Switzerland not strong or aggressive enough in attack. 3-2. Crowd at least really getting behind them now. Gramborka's down. Here's Viga. Did it take a touch? Referee says no. Error on attack from Mandi Viga. Bonda. And towards Unternährer. And yet again, Russian defensive tactics forcing the Swiss to try and hit on the margins and get it completely wrong. 5-2. Unternährer on the run around with Stuka. Just the one up in the block. Chaplina can't hit the floor. And a side out for the Swiss. Nice combination there between setter and attack. And the Switzerland yet still to win a set in this tournament. Pankova, backline attack this time, coming from Isaeva. Here's Janskaya. Subject of some criticism over the last few days from Russian supporters. Not happy with her in the middle block. She was decent in her attack statistics yesterday, though. Here's Bonda. And that middle is proving to be a very, very powerful option indeed again. Whether it's from the front or back row, they're getting it perfect every time here. Janskaya. Unternährer. Viga. Bit of a nothing attack, really. Once more they go through the middle. This time it's well defended. Unternährer can attack herself. Kept alive. Then a bit of confusion ensues. Nothing too much to worry about the Russians. But at last a moment of joy for the home team. Unternährer just about had enough power to squeeze that one through. Here she is on serve. Flowed it down the line, causing a few problems. Chaplina blocked off, that's it. And that is much more like the Stucker and Marbach partnership that we've seen over the last couple of days. She said she had 60-odd% success rate, did Sandra Stucker, coming into this match. 7-5, Swiss back to within 2. The serving. And the Russians just told to calm down a little by their coach. Not get caught up in all the emotion of the Swiss comeback. 7-6, and this is much better now. Unternauer. What you happen, confidence rises when you string a couple of points together. Vankova comes in to take control. Stucker yet again. 7-all, and it's game on finally. Much more of what we want to see. I think I might have seen some smiles there as well. Now Unternauer, 4 points on the spin from her. Floats short this time. Bankova attempts to go on 2. That's 4 touches. Technical timeout, number 1 of the second set, and would you have it, the Swiss in the lead against the Russian. '87 then as Svetlana Ilic looks on. A bit more positive in her outlook as well. And she wouldn't have enjoyed the way the Swiss ended the match yesterday. Here's Pankova. Isaeva gets it right down the line. Russia siding out straight up after that technical timeout. They'll be hoping to continue where they left off. Gramvorka set up wide again. This is good. Switzerland starting to side that Russian ball out. It's a platform for anything that's going to happen that is positive in volleyball. You have to side the opposition serve out. Sandra Stucker. Pankova out to the opposite. It's going to come again. Swiss counter-attack on the way with Marbach setting up to Gramvorka. Isaeva. Here's Marbach. Gramvorka again forces it through. And suddenly the Russian block doesn't look quite as invincible as it did earlier on. Switzerland have 2 points now on their opponents. Much more positive outlook on things. It is Sandra Stucker. Pankova keeps it alive. Swiss came, it was a 4th touch, came back off the block. Well, point won by the Russians, however, much more interesting block defense there from Switzerland. Kept the rally going. Helped build the confidence, this. It's Chaplina. Big high ball toss, looks to jump serve strongly. Jenny, the libero, deals with it well. Gramvorka having a hard task there. 3 up in the block. Afraid she was Always trying to climb one of those high Swiss mountains. Almost an ambush there, free-waiting in the corner. She was hitting well behind the line, set not perfect either. It's 10 points apiece. Chaplina into the net. Again, that middle. Very, very effective area. Something that we touched upon in the introduction of the match. The combinations between those middles and the setter Pankova. Starting to build over the last couple of days. Only going to improve with matches they play together. Well, a carry is given against Christian Marbach. Into now with the take. Marbach to shut up wide to Vigor. Russia preparing a double change. Not too far away from seeing Malik and Matyenko. 12 all. Didn't require to work for this one. Pankova. Good take. Foul lead as well. Russia will come again though. Again they go wide. Bondar this time denied. Top work by Charles in the block. Bump up for Unternauer, who tries to find the back of the court. Could have been left. Looked to have been going out there from Gramborka. Big block in the corner, and Russia, after holding and hanging on throughout that rally, force home the point. Change for Russia then. Natalia Malik replacing Katerina Pankova, the setter. She'll take a leave for the moment, as Matyenko, I'm sure, will come in to replace her in a moment. In the meantime, Isaeva gets a little lucky. That's really well watched by Marbach, though. Unternauer now. Jaskaya, charged with the setting. Russia get it wrong. Well played, Christel Marbach. Not just the technical level that's improved for Switzerland. So the determination to fight every point as though it's the last of the match. Isaeva off, Matyenko on. There's the confirmation. Russia have a new setter. Here is Matyenko, jump setting for Bondard. There's a net touch anyway. Point would have gone to Russia in all cases. As Ksenia Bednar picks up the ball. 22 points before today. Here's Marbach. Vigor, touch off, good bit of defense in the backcourt. Poor setting from Matyenko. Jenny now, Unternauer. Two players going for the same ball. Libero says it's mine, it's mine. Matyenko is the one who's forced to apologise. Switzerland are back on level terms again, and this is developing into an interesting duel in the second set. No ceding of position from the home team just yet. Matyenko pushes wide. There's Unternauer. Good strong hit, well taken by the libero. Bondar now goes long, well left. Much more sure of their play. Swiss ahead, 15-14. Russia in trouble from the off. Strong serving forced them into that position. And now Vigor will try and do the same again. Matyenko, Malik, poor set for her, you have to say. Here's Unternauer, brilliantly played, second technical, the Swiss. 2 ahead, and Russia has work to do. Another ace. 17-14. Russia now have to react. Switzerland really have an opportunity here to take their first set of this tournament. You certainly wouldn't have thought it 25 minutes ago. Alexandra Pashnikova in for Ksenia Bondar. Matyenko. Malik. Force it down, great bit of libero play from Pauli. Matyenko now has to get her setting right. It's been a mess since she came on. Marbach. Here is Matyenko again, goes out of Malik, used well. Russia badly needed that. So back to within two. Deep down, Russian coach won't be too disappointed with the fact that his girls are being tested here. You want to see how they react. Gamvorka. Malik. Matyenko sending up wide. Again, the setting not too great from her. Marbach now, turn to Nauer. Blocked off, three in the wall. That's much more like the Russia that we saw earlier on in the match. Gamvorka. Matyenko. Malik. There's the push-off. Oh, it's watched it all the way, but she didn't play at it. Absolutely bizarre from Victoria Chaplina. Again, Sandra Stucker in the block. She's been an absolute giant in this second set. Another of those Folero Zurich protégés who we'll see in the Champions League again next season. They've just been confirmed yesterday as participants in the new edition. Disappointing. Isayeva then. Back in for Matyenko. I have a feeling that Pankova is on her way back to set. Not the finest hour in Matyenko's career. She's been a little wayward with her setting. This is Marbach trying to change the angle. Stucker running onto it. Stucker will have another go. Goes long, she'll claim a touch. Won't get one. So Switzerland had a three-point lead. Russia's worked hard here. We're 18-all again. Still all possibilities open in this second set. Natalia Malik. Jenny coming in, taking control. Gamvorka now. Marbach with another opportunity. Goes again to Ines Gamvorka. Twice tonight. It's poor on the opposite. Nobody ready. Didn't know whose ball it was. Out it goes. Russia makes the error. Well, Switzerland get away with that one. In the meantime, confirmation of what we suspected in that Pankova will return. And of course, we're going to see for the first time Elena Steinemann for Sandra Stucker. How goes Malik on the other side? Steinemann it will be to serve. She has got one of the tougher serves in the Swiss squad. Herself, the youngest player on the squad. Just 18 years of age. Boys the roof, had to be watched all the way. Pankova, Chaplina squeezes it through. Marbach now, tried to go on two, failed pretty miserably.
Changement pour la Russie, Ksenia Bondar reprend sa place.
$19-all. Timeout taken. Chaplina then to serve. There's the takedown. Into Nara. Switzerland in trouble already. It's going to be a counter-attack now. All depends on this set. Pankova can't be put home. Good persistence by the Swiss in the block defence. Was there a touch? The Swiss away, but I don't think they were too confident. The ref just about got that one right. (20-19). Chaplina. Out it goes. Two big mistakes by Switzerland. And two changes. For the first time in this match, Sirocek comes in. And we'll have a change of setters again. A reappearance of Stephanie Banvard. Well, Vigga, who started this match, replacing Sirocek. I thought of whatever happens today, Switzerland will get another game tomorrow in the playoffs. But it will be to try and qualify for that 5th, 6th place match. The Russians on their way to the semi-finals. Probable meeting against the Dominican Republic. We shall see. That's well played though. Well, off the block.
Changement pour la Suisse. Sandy Miller et Christelle Marvin reprennent leur place sur le terrain.
22-20, just 2 points separated, and the Sirocek is replaced. Christelle Marbach, the setter returning. This now is Irina Zarashko. Russia has the advantage it wants, but it has to be careful. Switzerland just 1 point off their own serve, off getting straight back into this. Is this the moment? Inez Gramborka. Pankova. Blocks. Just out. Close. Just a little lackluster from the Russians on attack there. Certainly haven't shone in the manner that they did in the first set. Second and final timeout in the meantime taken by Switzerland. 30 seconds to have a chat. Dariesaeva then. Serving to bring up a set point. It's a very good serve as well. One that's put Gramborka and Switzerland in trouble. Pankova, top blocking. Kept alive brilliantly by Pankova. Switzerland will come there. Vigga, second opportunity. Persistence pays off. 23-22. Now comes the opportunity. Kudos to Pankova for keeping that in. But this was the moment. Nice set by Marbach. Vigga denied at the first attempt, but was straight back at it. They need this point off serve. Bit of pressure here on Patricia Schaus. Got to get it right. Vankova. They have a chance here. Kept alive nicely. Marbach. Vigor again on the opposite side. Blocked this time. And Russia closed the door on a probable Swiss advance. After all that moment's optimism, it's suddenly 2 set points to Russia. Chance to close it out with Ksenia Bonda. Glamvorka again, a little dodgy on the reception. Vankova, and that will be it. 25-22, the Swiss much more competitive, and finally some positives to take out of the match so far. Russia continuing on their path to glory. At the moment, it's their semi-finals. Question is, who will they face? Dominican Republic or Italy? Japan also involved as well, we'll find out later on today. For the moment here though, Russia 2, Switzerland 0. Going to make her debut for the national team here, the number 20 plays of volleyball for Umivchopka. And there she is. 22 years of age, 1.92 m tall. Interesting to see how she goes lining up opposite the start. Swiss in the meantime going to continue with what they have for the last couple of sets. Matienko also starting as setter for this 3rd set for Russia. So a few bits of experimentation, and that is a very nice start as far as the new player is concerned. Her first point in international volleyball, and she hits the winner. Shulakovaya on the serve then. Down the line towards Glamvorka. Marbach. Vigor. Shulakovaya takes a touch. Vigor will get another chance. Nicely done by Bonda. So worth noting that Goncharov is in as well. Dynamo Moscow player. Wearing number 8, by the way. That goes long from Shulakovaya. For 2 on Russia. Let's see how the Swiss do against the experimental Russian lot in this 3rd set. Glamvorka. Matienko. Locked off. Great start for Untanella. Rose beautifully to meet that ball. And she's far from being the tallest on the Swiss team, but what a leap. Blocking off Isaeva. Isaeva is a good 10 centimetres taller than it. Matienko to get down low to set that. Big gaping hole in the Swiss defence. No real cohesion between front and back row there. Plenty to aim at. Isaeva now on the serve. There's Marbach through the middle. Jenny. Marbach again, this going out wide of the opposite figure. Bonda tries to lift the ball. Lots. 3 in the wall. This time a different combination of players. Had the same result though. Goncharova up there with Matienko and Bonda. There's no way through. Really lead for the Russians. There's Marbach. Nicely done. And the confidence of that performance in the 2nd set is there for all to see at the minute. Much more positive outlook. It's Patricia Schaus. Marbach. Alova. Marbach to take down. Here's Viga. There's the push through. Stucker. Waterfall down the face in front of Bodnar. She's disappointed, but the Swiss will take it. All three in the block on many an occasion. Take some beating. Here's Schaus. And Shadova. Just about kept alive is Unternauer now. The Russians able to plan another attack. Back line this time. Pretty fiery stuff from Chaplina. Here we go, Matyenko. Chaplina taking off from well behind the line. Marbach. Matyenko. Blocked out. Well, unlucky there from Sandra Stucker. Got herself in a good position again. She's giving the supporters plenty to cheer about here. Here's Bondi. Marbach. Matyenko. Chaplina right into the corner. Russia putting their foot down, 7-4. Marbach. Gets the block out. Clever, clever play. Has to be some way of combating the excellent Russian block defense. They're starting to find it. Chaplina's hands and out it goes. Poor setting, very poor setting. She can hold her hands up all she likes there. That was a double touch all day long from Matyenko. 7-6. Here is Matyenko. Chaplina through the middle. They go to the technical with a 2-point gap. Here comes Goncharova then. Internauer from Marbach. Then down that line, looks for the lift this time. Russian defense absolutely motionless. I want to forget for Marichev's charges. Here we go again. Looks to just tip the ball into space. It goes around the block. Well, where's the back row? Goncharova should have at least made a move. Marbach. Viga. Here's Ines Gramborka setting it to space. All unlucky. Andy Vigga wanted something a little better there. I don't know, ready and waiting behind her to take the ball and better positioned as well. 9-7. Anna Matienko, 31-year-old, experienced setter. Three points the gap as Matienko goes left-handed down the line. Marbach this time changes the angle for Stucker. We enjoyed that. Nicely done. Chaplina over on the far side. Russia still conserving their advantage. Shimra Badasi, Natalia Malik brought in for Ksenia Bonda.
Ksenia Bonda.
Poor reception. Off the roof it goes. Point will be Russia's. For the gap now. I wonder if Switzerland are going to wait to take a timeout here. Second technical's 4 points away yet, and if it gets worse, it could be set over, we'll see. One more point, you think they might think about it. Marbach over on 2, well kept alive. Vigga, Marbach, the Swiss can attack again. Gramvorka down the line and gets it. They covered well from a moment in that rally when Russia should have made it their own. Getting around the block, it's Matienko who fails in defense. Another change for Russia. Victoria Chaplina sits down as Alexander Pashnikova comes in. I think the replacement's getting a game here. Russia using the squad well ahead of tomorrow's semi-final. They want to keep everybody as fresh as possible. It's disappointing in the meantime from Marbach. Marbach. Vigga off the block and out. Difference is 3. Gramvorka now to serve. Malik. Play. Marbach, Vigga. Former libero as well. Took a touch, that's got to be played. Marbach now sends it wide. Malik. Oh, beautiful. Pass coming a long, long way across court. Switzerland are going to go to timeout. Utanara, top scorer in the match here. Honda with 8, Isaiva as well. And they need more than just a one-man band. Marbach. In. Utanara with yet another. Again, talked about the progress that she made before the day. She is hitting around the block. Russian libero deciding to leave it. It's now a Schaus. Matchenko. Malik. Off the net. 2 on the spin now from Switzerland. It's good. Now Schaus to serve. Good serving as well. Russian defense put under pressure. It was going out. Could have been left by Gramborka. Marbach keeps alive. Schaus setting. Oh, that is poor. That is very, very poor. Won't forget. Second technical then. 16-12. Well, she's smiling, she's good enough to go again. And she's going to take on the serve. This is the moment. Collision with her teammate more than anything. And Charova in the way. There's Marbach. Sends it wide to Stucker. Well, really well kept alive. Sandra Stucker having one of the games of her life. Russia, though, able to continue. 17-12, it's a number 17. Malik will go to serve again. 7 points so far for her. Floats into the Gramborka, Marbach. Power, pure power from Utanara. Good to see her putting in such a good performance. Through the block. Malik in the back row, unable to do anything about it. Matchenko. Here's Marbach. Out wide it goes. Forces it through again. Keeps heading to her all day long. She's doing the business here as Utanara. No wonder she's topping the scoring by quite a way. All down. Malik keeps it alive. Matchenko now. Ashnikova. Isaiva was down. Unconventional, scrappy this from Russia. Off the head of the libero. And Switzerland force it through. Well, might be a story here. Russia decide they've seen enough for now. They'll take time out. Svetlana Ilic will be pleased with the reaction after that first set horror show. That is certain. Matyenko and Russia just calm things down, side the ball out, and take 3 points as their lead again. Exactly the aim of taking that time out there. Well, looking to carry it on and carry it through. That's long from Goncharova. Meantime, Goncharova in conversation with Marichev. And into now, the star of the Swiss show. Takes a poor one. Matyenko wins the duel in the just. Clever, very clever tipping. Had to cut the ball as well at the same time. Gap regrows to 3. Here we go again. This is Matyenko who took it originally. Bumps it up. Outwitting the Swiss block. Marbach. Got a touch. Well done. Again, it's about placement rather than power. Jumping too early, Stucker this time. Second and final timeout taken by Switzerland. This can change very, very quickly still. Should love a side to take at least a set from the group stage. Matyenko in the meantime. Marbach. Stucker. Oh, so unlucky. Backline left neglected. Nobody there for the rebound ready when it came back. The gap grows to 5. And it's now looking very, very difficult for the Swiss. No timeouts left to go to. They're on their own to the end now. Reception putting Internauer in trouble as well. Matyenko serve doing the damage here. Here we go again. Cross court. It's actually Gramborka reaching across in front of the libero that causes the problems. It is Gramborka. Marbach. Gramborka gets a chance to finish off. Blocked off in the corner. 2 are in the wall then. There's 3 now. That's hit the floor though. And that is hit around the block. With the back row unable to do anything about it. Good side out for Switzerland as Sidocek comes in out of your picture now to replace Sandra Sucker. Strong server, Laura Sidocek. Why does Switzerland need some of that now? Floats down the line. Matyenko. Simple. Far too simple if you're of a Swiss persuasion. 6 points. Matyenko. No sooner had it left her hands, it was smashed down the middle by the middle hitter. Here's Gramborka. It gives Marbach some time to set up. She wants it back. Sold a little down the stream against the blockers there. Now Malova, she'll bump it up. And that's too strong for Internauer. That's match point. And that will be 7 match points in favour of the Russians. Bashnikova to serve. Marbach. Malova will keep it in play. Opportunistic swipe, but the ball not taken. Switzerland have a chance here. Matienko. Malova bumps it again. Off figure, out it goes, and with it the match. The result never in doubt as soon as these teams turned up to court today. But Switzerland will take part, will take fight, and will take a lot of pride on how they played in both sets 2 and 3 after that dire effort in the first. Much improvement to be made, but much improvement and experience already taken, I'm sure, from the learning experience that was this match against Russia. Handshakes for now. Disappointment as they go to the playoffs. 24 minutes was all it took for the third set to be put to bed. 25-9, 25-22, 25-17. Russia win our first match of the day, and they storm into second place in Pool A, and they into the semi-finals.